Hi there. Today I have a review the Liger XS300 Bluetooth stereo headphone. So this has hands-free calling, a built-in microphone, and it is water resistant. So that's great for using outdoors or for sweat. As you can tell from the front of the box, I'm going to try to kind of zoom in here. It does have the little icons that kind of tell you a little bit more about the built-in microphone and that it's water resistant. Just giving you a little bit of what is included in the box. Okay, let me get the side here. Alright. Change the lighting here for you. Built-in microphone for listening to music. Has control buttons built in. It's got hands-free calling, so you can use for that voice feature on your phone. It's got a pretty decent working range. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that in just a moment. Sport. It's used as a sport headset, and that's also kind of identified in the water resistant, and you'll see in the headset style kind of what hangs behind, and it's water resistant, which is part of the sport. Alright, so it claims it's got a 30-foot working range, but I actually noticed it has a little bit further. I'll tell you a little bit about that in just a moment. I'm actually going to unbox this, so I want to show you what I'm doing. It's hard to do it on camera and hold the camera, so bear with me if I come out of range here. So, alright, when you get it, this is what you see, okay? Comes with like a little box look. Has that little hook where it would hang in a retail situation. Bear with me. On the back, you see right there is where it comes sealed, so you'll know that it's not been tampered with. Gives you a little more features and things on the back. Let me get that for you. Alright, so it's got up to 10 hours talk, which I noticed it had about 9.5 on a pretty high volume. So the volume does depend how long you're actually going to get out of this, but it has 150 hours standby. I've not even had to test that. It's just, it really is, if you don't use it for a couple days, it still has a battery. That's kind of unheard of with these types of headphones, but it does really great with holding itself when you're not using it. It is wireless, so there is charging. It has that rechargeable lithium-ion battery. It is a comfortable design. It does have that built-in microphone, and you'll notice the sound is pretty superior. So let me open this for you. You just flip up that little flap there, and for me, I'd already opened it, so it's not going to be as hard as... You're going to need to probably get some type of something to remove it, but I had already removed mine, so I had just pushed the tape back down. So you just open it from the top here. Alright, when you get it out, it comes kind of packaged in its own little stand here. And that's really all that was in the box, so nothing else. It's in its own little stand here, but that's just easy. The top flips open and it pulls up. So inside of the box, it has all the little accessories and pieces. I'll kind of show you those first. So you've got your instruction manual in here, and you've got your cord and your ear set. So here's your instruction manual, your owner's manual. This is the charging cord, which it actually uses the same as my cell phone, so I didn't have to actually use this cord, and it's easier for me to just use the cord that's already plugged in. But however you want to do it, if you have a docking station or something like that. As you can tell, it's got a nice sporty design. As you sit it from the side there, it holds its shape, so it's not one of those that's going to bend and flex. Now, it's not going to stay on your neck either without having to be held, unless you hang it, which is kind of going to go like that. So it won't stay up in your ears if you're not connected. You know, it's not one of those with a headband style. This goes around the back of your neck, and what you do is you just kind of change the angle to make it hang. So it will stay on, but you just have to kind of change the angle. Alright, so you've got these different ear pieces. Some people like the little ear loops that hang into their ears. They go kind of sideways, and that helps stabilize them, especially when you're talking about an ear design where it just kind of sticks in your ear. You can see a little bit of this. It gives a little depth and dimension to the normal round sponges, but it allows the sound to come through very well. All right. I actually prefer the black type. They have the gradual, I have very tiny ears, so it has the gradual progression. I hope I can show that through the bag there very well for you. It has the progression style where if you've got tiny ears, it'll fit. If you've got a little bit larger, and then large ears. I don't like the little flaps in my ear. It's just uncomfortable to me, but everyone has their own way, and that's the beauty of this headset, is it allows you to do it your way. So, in essence, I can't feel myself and my head, so I'm going to kind of show you. This is how it would sit on your neck, and these go into your ears just like that. I talked a little bit about it, but the sound quality of these, you're really going to like that. It's got good highs and lows. There's no interference. I had this and a keyboard going that was Bluetooth, and it had no interference between them. I was able to use it a little longer than 30 feet, but we'll go with 30 feet since that's what the product claims. I had my phone in one room, and I walked clear across the house and was still able to use my headset. Once I reached the point of, and I'm going to say it was probably about 35 feet, I did start noticing some cracking, and then about 40 feet it cut out on me. I didn't measure it exactly, I just kind of went with my own feet kind of measurement. All right. As far as the battery, we've talked about that. It's got a pretty good battery, especially on standby. Now, the volume controls how long it's going to take. It charges in about an hour. It's a very sleek design. You're going to get a lot of compliments and questions. Where'd you get that? You know, how do you like it? That kind of thing. It's got a weight to the side of it right there. That did not bother me as much as I thought it might. I thought, well, that's going to be kind of right there behind your ear on your neck. It didn't bother me. It actually made me feel like I had something on my head. So I actually remembered that my headset was there and didn't just kind of get all willy-nilly and start throwing stuff. I really like this headset. I don't have any complaints, really. The only thing that I could say for suggestions is just make sure that you pick your right earbud to begin with, and maybe start with the black ones if you're not sure if you like the others, and work your way out. You can use it for different speeds or types of exercises or activities. Like in a normal mode, you may want to use the black ones. They're very easy to change out. And then if you decided you needed a little more stability, you're going to be working out pretty tough or rigorous, lifting weights, that kind of thing, maybe you want to change to some of the white ones. There's 3 different sets of ear sponges to choose from to make this kind of unique and set to your own. Thank you for watching my video. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them at the bottom. Have a great day.